We're just trying to keep it together here. Good morning. It's, okay, I know this. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. We are 14 days into lambing. Can that be right? No. It's Wednesday. We are 11 days into lambing. As you know, overall disaster. But we do have some news. I'm coming out to feed the bummer. It's about, it's a little after 8. Chris did the 4 o'clock check this morning. This lady, who is a first-time lammer, she's just 2.5 years old, of the last crop born on the old farm. Oh, look what we have here. An escaped lamb. Yeah. We'll get you back where you need to go. Okay, back to this lady. Yeah, so she's one of our first timers, and this is her gorgeous little ram lamb. He's so beautiful. These hairy lambs like this, they end up being hairy like this. The lionesses is what I've been calling them here. Okay, so down here, it looks like everybody's good. It looks like they could use the top up in the hay rack. Oh, my baby hears my voice. She's looking for me. I don't know how good her visual acuity is at this stage of her life, but she can definitely hear me. I'm gonna come in and feed you right now. Okay, that was a lie, but you tell kids stuff like that all the time. Okay, so I'm just gonna look at everybody. When Chris was out at 4, he said that he saw someone who was maybe like losing a mucus plug. There is one lady on the patio acting a little bit suspicious. What's going on with you? This little ewe, she is the one where she's another one that had huge twin lambs who the vet had to come for. And she's just acting a little bit, she did have 4 days of antibiotics, and a few days of pain meds, and she had a 2-pronged antibiotic approach. Anyway, we're just keeping an eye on her. She's eating and drinking and pooping and peeing. There they are, commiserating about their awful lambing seasons. This is what happens to precocious children. They end up locked out. Come here, lady. Yeah, now she doesn't want to be caught. Come on, you naughty little thing. I can't believe her mama isn't like screaming her head off. Come on, Ding Dong. Come on. Okay, I had to put you down to catch this naughty lamb. Okay, I'm putting her in now. Okay, I tried to get her happy reunion with her mom on video, but I had some technical issues. Who were you? Oh, gorgeous. Here's our wild lady with wanderlust, always trying to escape, and her equally wild baby. And here's my baby. She's a good little bottle lamb. She has a healthy appetite. In fact, oh no, 2 more ounces. We make the whole bottle, but she's really only supposed to get about 5 ounces of feed. I don't know that we need to limit. We just haven't raised that many bottle lambs. Also, milk replacer is extremely expensive. All right, let's check. Oh, a little bit more. You know, so we want her to get enough, definitely, because, but yeah, she's doing a good job. It's an extreme close-up on eating. Okay. All right, that's it, lady. That's it, lady. All you get now is your pat down. Yeah, what do you want? You want a pat down too? Species are scratching on everything. And even though there's plenty of things for them to scratch on, they keep rubbing on this hay feeder. And since it's not really a hay feeder, it's just something that I made out of this like panel and chains, they keep knocking it down and it's driving me bonkers. Oops, oop, baby. All right, watch out. Watch out, lady. Okay. Okay, they're good on mineral, they're good on water. Charlotte's looking good. Oh, let's check Charlotte's water. Okay, she's good. All right. Okay, so I have asthma, and I have an allergy to molds. Well, every single mold. All agricultural feedstuffs contain some amount of mold. Even the highest quality hay, straw, and grain. It's just the nature of, harvesting, drying, whatever, storage. So anyway, when I'm feeding hay, lambing is the only time of year that we have dry hay in the barn. We just have to make certain concessions. We do try to bed with shavings most of the year to keep the straw out of the barn as well, but that gets expensive fast. So anyway, I wear everybody's good friend, the N95 mask when I feed out hay, and I also try not to handle it with my hands or close to my body. In some cases that can't be helped, but I do try to minimize that. So that's what's going on here. I just tossed a little bit of hay in on the ground for Charlotte, in addition to what's in her rack, and these guys came over to check it out. They're ready to be grass-fed. They read the farm mission and they are on board. Anyway, I think that's all I have for this morning. I need to get my work day started. After I had like a kind of a mini, like a mid-lambing breakdown yesterday, I decided to take a few days off work, and I explained to my colleagues that I wasn't handling it great. And I was only working half days, to be clear. This is not something you can do while working full time, but it's just gone worse than I thought. And I just decided that time that I'm working, right now would be better spent sleeping or watching TV. Although I'm feeling pretty good right now. I don't look good. I mean, that is another difference between the videos at the beginning of lambing. I was very bundled up and I looked so fresh and gorgeous. Right now I am looking like I do say this all the time, dragged backwards behind a truck. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to have okay, I'm done. I'll check in later. Here we have a ewe getting her scratch on. This is a cattle scratcher. And it has a horizontal portion that is supposed to stick out, and it's kind of on a spring, like a stiff spring. So the ewes should be able to rub their backs, the tops of their backs on it. But when we installed it, the first ewe hit it and that spring made the wah, 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 wah sound. And then everyone was terrified and they wouldn't come in the barn. And it's taken a long time for them to warm up to to just the vertical portion. But I do see them using it a lot now, a lot lately. In addition to like every post, everything, anything that they can rub on. A lot of them have a red tinge to their fur because they rub on the edge of the barn. We just looked on the camera and look what we saw. We saw this mama and her little yellow baby, which will be white as soon as she cleans him off. And look at this other baby. There, that baby. Look, he's brown or gray or something. We've never seen. We've never had a lamb that looked quite like this before. So very exciting. We've got nap time. These ones under the hay rack. Okay, so while we were out here, we tagged and recorded that very handsome ram lamb born yesterday, and then we just dipped the navels in iodine of these two, the twins that were just born, and now we're gonna let out the mama and the lamb from yesterday. Okay, so here they are with their numbers painted on them. Every number I do, I think this is definitely the hardest number, but this is an 8. This is our 8th ewe with live lambs. I think, oh no, she's the 14th ewe to lamb. You can see everybody's got fresh tags. Mama only had 1 tag in, so she's got a new tag. So we definitely know who she is, even if she loses one. And baby's got 2 new tags, and we're just gonna let them out into the maternity ward now. So Chris is gonna do those honors. Mamas like this are usually not super excited to move out into the larger world because she's just a really good, oh, well, there she goes. Making a liar out of me as always.
Fools us every time.
Okay, it's Wednesday night. It's a little after 10. I am out to do the last barn check before bed. Ouch. I'm going to take this lamp off my head because I look kind of crazy. I try not to be too vain about how I look in these videos, so sometimes like we have to draw a line. Okay, so my bummer lamb is yelling out for me now. She can hear my voice. I brought a big bottle of milk replacer for her. This is not how much she gets. This is just how much we make it one time, and then she'll get like, I don't know, a third of that tonight. And then I also brought a little bit of colostrum just to try these lambs that were born this afternoon. They look great, but we're not going to be back in the barn for 6 or so hours. So we just want to make sure that their bellies are full. I have upset the natives here in the barn. These are all swallows. And when I come in, they're mad. I mean, I've said before that they're not big fans of mine. And they don't want to go out because it's dark. But they don't want to be in here because I'm here. Anyway, bird mayhem. I got distracted by Freckles. She's looking uncomfortable. I think. Actually, it's not Freckles. Don't tell Freckles I said that. But this ewe, she was looking uncomfortable. But she's laying down now. She must just be getting close. There's Nosy. She seems like she's also must be getting close. Okay, let's see if we can get these lambs. Okay, so here's the little white lamb that was born first. And I'm trying to prep him up on the edge of this bale so that you can see. Let's see. Oh, no. There we go. Open up. So he is drinking, so I only brought out about 8 ounces of this. I think we'll call that good, just so we have enough left for his brother. I think it's a brother. So this guy, we've never had a lamb that looked like this. He's not the black sheep of the family, he's the gray sheep. Look at his little socks. Unbelievable. We did have kind of a tawny colored lamb one year. I really liked him, but of course it was a ram. This guy seems like he's a little better fed. Are you drinking? No. Maybe he swallowed a little bit. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's a ewe! This little gray baby is a ewe lamb. What a cutie! So this colostrum, Chris milked this out of the ewe who had the stillborn twins the other night. So rather than let her colostrum go to waste, he milked it out and then we froze it in mason jars. And so I just saw this one. So that's why I didn't bring more. It's a really valuable commodity. Colostrum replacer for a 1 pound bag is $48. So yeah. So anyway, this can save us money, but also we definitely treat it like it's valuable because it is. All right. Night night. Okay, I'm just gonna take a walk around. In addition to my unflattering headlight, I brought this powerful flashlight tonight just to make sure that I can get a good look at everybody. It's dark, so I'm not gonna take the camera with me, but I'll be right back to report. Okay, so it looks to me like Freckles might be next stop for lambing, which is terrifying. I shouldn't have bred her. It's too scary. Anyway, she is looking really sore on that front leg. I just think, nothing more has happened to injure, but potentially like just late stage pregnancy is really aggravating, whatever it is. So I have here 2 meloxicams. So I'm gonna put some corn and these pills in my hand and I'm gonna give them to her. This is how I delivered it last night. She took it no problem. She's such a great sheep. I hope she has she has beautiful triplet ewes. Those are my hopes for Freckles. Okay, so I think what we have here is that she's stealing milk from another mom. You want more? So earlier today I saw our number 2 lamb, who is very chubby looking. I saw her stealing milk from our new number 8 ewe. Oh my God, she's fighting me like a lion. Look at this Billy. This is the fullest lamb I've ever seen. She is a piglet, so she's stealing. And I think our bummer lamb here, she might be stealing as well because she was not interested in my milk replacer. All right, I have one job left to do. It's to fill up the water here in the maternity board, and then I'm off to bed. So yeah, it's me, Trisha from the maternity ward, signing off for the night. I'll check in the morning.